Hello everyone, welcome. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Here I am driving north on Morse Boulevard. And yes, you guessed it, I am heading to the Villa Marbella neighborhood. I thought I'd give you an update 4 months later. That is 4 months after those homes have been sold. And I thought I'd show you what the neighborhood looks like. There is still quite a bit of traffic on Morse Boulevard. And they are assessing your speed. Right there is your Hacienda Hills Golf Club. That is adjacent to the Villa Marbella Courtyard Villas, which are off to the right. It looks like they have the sign up, Villa Marbella, right there. Let's see what it looks like in the Villa Marbella. I will turn into the Cordoba Postal and Recreation Center. Stay tuned. Here I am at the Cordoba Postal and Recreation Center. And this is the beautiful live oak park that's adjacent to the Villa Marbella. Beautiful Spanish moss. That is your championship golf course, Hacienda Hills Championship Golf Course. They do have a family swimming pool right over there, friends. That is your Villa Marbella neighborhood. I brought many videos to you. I thought I'd walk through the neighborhood and show you what it looks like 4 months later. I did notice they have the new entrance signs up. That is a golf cart path that leads to the championship golf course. And for those new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tim. I bring you Villages related content. The Villages is a 55 plus community located in Central Florida. It's the fastest growing community in the nation according to the 22-23 census. And you can see that this home here has landscaping in. It has a driveway that has been painted. And these people have moved in already. And the story goes with these homes, there are 24 homes built on this location. They are in the northern part of the Villages. They are right off of Morse Boulevard. It is very rare that you can purchase a new home in the northern part of the Villages. Most of your new construction is in the southern part of the Villages. The developer decided to demolish the old Hacienda Hills Country Club. It was old, it was dilapidated, and the developer tore it down and put up 24 new courtyard villa homes right here, known as the Villa Marbella neighborhood. The uniqueness of these homes is they had no bond. There was no cost passed on to the residents for the infrastructure unless they built it into the price of the home. But normally the developer will have a bond that's associated with every new home, and that bond covers the cost to put the streets in, the sewers in, etc. And some people thought these homes are a good value because there was no bond. And for those new to the channel, a bond is an extra payment you make once a year. It shows up on your property tax bill as a non-ad valorem charge. It's a pass-through charge. The Villages will end up receiving that bond money, but the county, and I believe this is Sumter County, they will include it on the tax bill and they will pass it through back to the Villages. And that is used to pay the infrastructure. That keeps the price of the homes lower because they parse out the infrastructure costs as a separate annual payment. You can choose to pay the bond off at any time, but you cannot pay small amounts additionally. And there it is. There is your brand new Villa Marbella entrance sign. That wall used to have the Hacienda Hills Country Club sign on it, and they changed it. That is your Villa Marbella. That is your Morse Boulevard right there. And the developer built 24 brand new homes here in and amongst these pre-existing homes here in the northern part of the villages. And these homes pretty much were listed and sold in the same day. There were high demands for these homes. These homes are located very near Spanish Springs, probably 5 or 10 minute car ride. Very near US 441 and all the shopping that has to offer. So people thought these homes were in a desirable location. They thought they were good values because they had no bonds. They were priced very competitively to the new courtyard villas that are being built in the southern part of the villages. And I brought you many, many videos prior regarding these homes. And the street names are Marbella Lane and Cadez Terrace. Marbella Lane leads out to Morse Boulevard and Cadez Terrace. Is this main road where most of your homes are. These are courtyard villas. They do have precast walls. Those are walls that are made of concrete. They're made in a factory in the southern part of the villages. That factory the villages does own. And then they truck them to the job site and lift them into place using a crane. Kind of like a giant erector set. And the villages has gone to building more and more homes. Like that in recent years. I do appreciate you joining. Here's another home that has a painted driveway, unique designs, as very typical of villagers to do. And the primary reason they do that, it keeps the driveways free of mold and algae. And there are some deed restrictions that require all residents keep their driveways clear of mold and algae. Otherwise, one of your neighbors could report you to the deed compliance office, and the deed compliance office will come out and issue a letter, a warning letter, and they will require you to clean your driveway, clear it free of mold and algae. So a lot of people will epoxy their driveways or paint them. That helps reduce and minimize the mold. And it also makes the driveways look a little more decorative and clean. This is the golf cart path. That's a golf cart tunnel. It leads underneath Morse Boulevard. They are golfing at the golf course across Morse Boulevard. So there you have it, friends. That is your Villa Marbella update. I don't think I'll bring you any more updates. I wanted to show you what the neighborhood looks like 4 months after the houses have been sold. Look at the pretty flowers there. How awesome is that? And this is your family swimming pool that's been built in the last couple of years. This was all part of the Hacienda Hills Country Club site that was renovated. And there is your family swimming pool. That is a gorgeous resort-style pool. There you have it, friends. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Have a great week. Take care.